Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to my virtual campfire today. Today is Tuesday, December the 5th. We are less than 3 weeks away from Christmas. And I don't know about you, but I am getting in the Christmas spirit. I'm having a great day, and I'll explain why here in just the next few minutes. Today, I'm going to read you an email. I'm going to play a voicemail for you. I'm going to ask a favor of you because I'm getting ready to go on a trip. And if any of you know anything about New Mexico, stand by because I'm gonna give you kind of the what's going on with me. So I got an email recently from a guy that I met 6 or 7 months ago while I was in New Mexico, and his name is Randy. And so it says, "Hey Wingman, it's Randy and Vanessa. We met in Ruidoso, I guess is the real way you pronounce it. We met in Ruidoso at the Texas Club Steakhouse. Remember? Well, we did it and finally bought our new to us travel trailer. We decided to buy a used and we'll be upgrading next year. It's a 2017 Flagstaff Microlight 21 FBRS. Based on spending time with you and your wife and reading your report, we're very happy so far and feel like we made a good decision. Thanks for all the help that you provide. Hope to run into you again, the Gleasons." Well, I do remember you, Randy and Vanessa. And by the way, if you have ever been to Ruidoso, however you pronounce it, it is a small little town in south central New Mexico that I just love. That Texas Club Steakhouse. If you are an old fart like me and you like watching Western movies and TV shows from a long time ago, do you remember who Dale Robertson was? Dale Robertson. He starred in Tales of Wells Fargo. Yeah! Dale Robertson owned that steakhouse back in the 60s, I believe, 60s, maybe the 70s. But it was the best steak I have had in so very long. The service wasn't that great, but it was a great, great steak. So I'm going to ask you about New Mexico here in just a bit. But I do want to say the other reason I read this was that the Gleasons were kind of conflicted. Do they buy new or do they buy used? And I can make a case for either one. As I recall, this was going to be their first RV and they did not want to make a mistake. So I recommended buy a good brand and buy a used one. And try to, if you're going to buy it from a dealer, buy it from a good dealer, of course. But they decided to go used. And I'm glad they bought a Flagstaff. It's a great brand. They're, they're not built like a tank, but they're about as good as you're going to find in the RV business as far as a great travel trailer. So the other thing is that they read my report. I talked to them. I told them that I had this report and they downloaded it right there at the table. I said, "Do me a favor." I said, "Please read it. Please read it all the way through. It's not just for buying an RV, it's for selling an RV, for owning an RV. It didn't cost you anything. And sometimes because you don't pay for something, you don't see any value in it." Well, thankfully, Randy and Vanessa did see some value. They read it and they made a good decision, what they think was a good decision for them. So the link for downloading, viewing that free RV report is in the description down below. But let's see. Oh, Christmas gift. I want to tell you about a couple of Christmas gift ideas. First off, uh, rarely a week goes by when somebody, two or three people don't say, "Wingman, where do you get your shirts?" Long story short, I get them from a company that is out in California. They're made here in the United States, one of the very few shirt manufacturers left in this country. It's called High Seas Trading Company. And I buy them just like you'll have to buy them, but I have dozens of these shirts and they're absolutely beautiful. They look good, they wear well. They have all different kinds of themed shirts. And the reason I'm mentioning this now is because they have Christmas themed shirts with Santa Claus and snow and all that kind of stuff, reindeer, and they have all different kinds of shirts, Hawaiian shirts and different kinds of gear. I don't make a commission. I don't need to get a commission. I just support this company. They're an American company with good people, and there's a link to them down below. If you know somebody, maybe you, who wants some good looking shirts for Christmas, you can order them. And if you use the discount code that you'll find in the description, I believe you'll get a 10% discount for mentioning Wingman 23, and that would be me, the Wingman. So, oh, the other gift suggestion is a book that I just finished reading. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. If you like to read books, it's called Deep Survival. The subtitle is Who Lives, Who Dies, and Why. What? It's a survivalist book. And it's a study. The guy that wrote it is an incredible writer, Lawrence Gonzalez. I'm going to put a picture of it up here on the screen. You can order it from Amazon, but it's called Deep Survival. It's a story of all these different catastrophes where many people died and some lived. It could be the falling off of a cliff, scuba diving accidents, plane crashes, all different kinds of things. Who lives, who dies, and why? And I find the psychic part of it, the part of it that is so mysterious is fascinating, and he explores it. So that is a great read. I'll in the coming videos, maybe I'll do a little book report on it, give you some examples of some of the things I learned. But I have a voicemail to play now, and you wonder why I'm in such a good mood. It's one of the reasons is because of voicemails like this. I am the wingman. I love helping people. I want you to trust me. I will never steer you wrong. I will not lie to you. Are the people that I work with perfect? Absolutely not. They're not. But they're good people. I love them. And the people that sold this woman an RV, they are as good as you will find anywhere. Just listen to this voicemail. Just you tell me. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to play the voicemail. It's a little bit long from this lady. And then at the end of it, I'm just going to you'll see. You'll see. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Jennifer, and I'm calling from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I recently purchased a new motor home from Berryland Campers in Ponchatoula, Louisiana, and I had an amazing experience, starting from the sales with Jock, who went above and beyond. Took his personal time to help me out, communicated very thoroughly, and I was beyond happy with the sale. He ensured going over to finance and title that everything was smooth. The ladies there were just so nice, explained everything very well. Then I got a nice gift card to go to the, I'll call it a gift shop because it is a gift shop, and everyone there was so nice as well. I had a few minor issues with normal service with a new motor home, and the service department, Ed, who is in leadership in the service department, also went above and beyond. He was so nice. He personally ensured that my RV got fixed before I got on the road back to North Carolina, and his staff, so many folks over there were just so nice and really wanted to ensure that everything was right. Mike, the owner, personally reached out to an email that I had sent, and I left, some Google reviews and just positive feedback. So I had an amazing experience with Berryland, starting with Jock and ending with Ed in service. And like I said, the fact that the owner is hands-on enough to respond to an email really speaks volumes about Berryland. So very appreciative. I'm currently in Tennessee and heading to Virginia and back to Carolina and my wonderful motorhome. So thank you, Berryland Campers. Much appreciated. Bye.
What can I say? I love that. You see why I'm in a good mood? I love these people. They're really good. As I mentioned maybe a second ago, I was just over at Berryland. You walk in there and it's slow. It is. They're not going to lie to you. It's slow. Business is slow. But the spirit of those people is so kind, so helpful. I trust them. If you're going to buy an RV, if you want to go get an education, even if you're not going to buy one, you want to start doing your homework, go to Berryland, go to one of the RV dealers that I trust. You'll find a link down below to the website. You can find a map to where these RV dealers are. You will find good people. Like I say, I trust them. I think that you can trust them. Is everybody going to be as happy as Jennifer? Well, I hope so. Probably not. Some people just want to pay money to be miserable, but most people want to feel good. And my dealers help you to feel good with the right RV for the right price and the right ownership experience. By the way, they carry the top brands as well, even those Brinkleys that people are talking about. Yeah, those cool Brinkleys. So check out Berryland again in the description down below. All right, now here's the favor I want to ask of you. My wife and I are going back out to New Mexico. We're going to go to that Texas Club Steakhouse that Randy and Vanessa met us at. And we're going to do some other things while we're out there over the Christmas holidays. Do you know anything about New Mexico? What would you recommend we do? I want to know. Drop a comment below. Have you ever been to New Mexico? Please don't get into the politics. I don't like their politics. I know back during the COVID, the governor shut down the state and didn't all kinds of bad stuff but it was a crazy time. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about the state of New Mexico. I love it. There's not many people. It's beautiful scenery. My wife and I love going through Roswell. We go through Roswell, and I've seen every dang alien shop there is because I kind of dig that stuff. I've been to the Alien Museum, and I've eaten an alien hamburger, but I love that kind of thing. And then we've been to Santa Fe and Taos, not all over the place. But what would you recommend when we go out to New Mexico over the Christmas holidays? What's one of those must see, must stop to places? We went to the Indian Casino. I think they call it Inn of the Gods or Inn of the Mountain Gods. Oh, fabulous. I mean, classy, beautiful. As I said, not many people, just my cup of tea. Now, you may not like New Mexico, but I love it. Let me know where you think we ought to check it out because we're going to be there for a few days. And I'd like to know your recommendations and what you think of the Land of Enchantment. I've never been during the balloon festival. I understand it's pretty cool, but that's, I guess, on my bucket list. I'd like to know, as I said, what you think about New Mexico, where you would recommend that I go, and if I could be of any help to you. I am the RV Wingman. We sit around this virtual campfire and we just visit. This is where I feel really comfortable. I don't open up much when I'm out in public. I don't. I'm a very private person, but somehow campfires just open me up emotionally. I pontificate, but then I listen a lot too. And I appreciate you being here. So let me hear from you. Let me know where you're watching the show from tonight. And if you're getting ready for Christmas, again, you can get a discount coupon if you like to buy any of the good looking shirts that you see me wear here on Wingman Wisdom. But thank you. Thank you for being a part of my community. I do appreciate it. Check out that book called Deep Survival. Who wins? Who wins? I guess if you live, you win. Deep Survival. Who lives? Who dies? And why? A fascinating read. Make a great Christmas gift for somebody as well. All right, we'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. Hey, it's the RV Wingman, and if you're looking for an honest RV dealer, one that will work hard to earn and keep your business, I hope you'll check out the RV dealers I trust. I really do trust them, and I think you can trust them as well. Go to rvdealersitrust.com, rvdealersitrust.com.